because I know where it is, I'm going to start countering him. And then you'll start to see why dedicated support is usually a lot stronger in regards to gold gain and things like that. Oh, that's something I haven't broken down yet. My masteries and rune setup. Mastery setup is, I believe it's 0624, or it might be 0921, depending. I think on Taric it's probably 0624, just because the extra regen isn't super necessary, but the mana might be. But that's unimportant. It's mostly the last 3 points in the defense tree are up to you. If you really want those in, it's great. If you don't, it's not necessary. Rune setup is magic pen reds, armor yellows, blues of magic resist, and quints, 2 quints of gold gain and 1 quint of move speed. It's up to you, personal preference on the quints. The move speed is nice for me because I like to be a bit aggressive with my supports. The gold gain is sort of necessary when you're talking about trying to make sure that you're not stealing farm from your carry, you know. It's definitely nice to have the gold gain. So here you see me going back. Keep in mind that there was a ward here and a ward here, which means they have really good, what's it called? They have really good sight on our jungler if our jungler decides to gank mid from this position. They have really good sight on the jungler if he decides to gank bottom from this position. So it sort of messes them up pretty bad. So unfortunately that was pretty bad. Our jungler and our solo top got caught. It's not that great. Unfortunately, farm game also wasn't super great at this point for our team, but that's okay. So here you see I have 2 vision wards, one to counter the ward here, one to counter the ward here. I finished my Philo Stone, extremely important because it gives me health regen, mana regen, and gold per 5, which the gold gain is always useful for me. So here you see I've dropped a CV. I know their jungler isn't there. I probably could have dropped it a little later, but it's okay. So there you see the vision goes down to stop the Wukong. The Wukong sees this. He doesn't have any wards on him, so it's not a big deal. I catch their other vision, or their other ward seems to have broken, so that's okay. But now our Rammus can pretty much freely gank, which is extremely important that he has. That's a fake. So Rammus does a little bit of a reset, we walk away. Nocturne is jumping, so our colleague smartly pulls. Trying to gank mid, not really that great. Fortunately, our team didn't quite sync up as well at that point, but that's okay. So we don't know where Wukong is, pretty sure he's missing. So because he's missing, we go super aggressive on this Ashe. We have a really huge wave here. I'm giving a boost to the Akali, so this tower is going to get dropped pretty hard. It's probably not going to go down because we don't know how long until the Wukong gets back. The Wukong doesn't have teleport, so it's okay. But this Ashe, you know, she's trying to regain back, but right now she's losing valuable farm time because we're just going to bring this right to our tower. Here you see the Wukong. You know, coming back. I CV'd here because I wanted to make sure that he didn't come around or that there wasn't anyone coming to gank because, I don't know, it's just nice to make sure that we don't get caught. So here you see I drop the ward here because Nocturne with his ranges can pretty much gank from about here. Sometimes if you go super aggressive, he can even gank from this bush here. And it is possible for him to possibly get on this side here to gank. Because any jungler can do this, where they just come around the back end of the wave. But with good bush control, it's not as likely. So you see our Kennen just battling the Singed at mid. I go back to buy. So I get another 2 wards, another vision, or another 2 visions, because I'm pretty sure I saw the Wukong drop another by dragon to counter my vision ward. That's what he cracked.